Hi, welcome back to my channel. My name is Primrose, and for today's video I just wanted to make things really chill. I cannot believe how quickly October has gone. Where is spooky season? Honestly, I don't know how quickly the time has gone. It's just beyond me. So what I really wanted to do for this video was just make it really chill. I've lit a candle, I've got my blanket, and I just wanted to do a autumn Q&A. I feel like I've not done a Q&A for such a long time, and I really wanted to connect with you guys and just have a chat. So grab a cuppa, grab a coffee, whatever your drink is of choice, get your blanket, let's snuggle up, and I'm going to be answering some of your questions. So the first question that I got was, how am I celebrating Halloween/Samhain this year? Honestly, I haven't actually made any proper plans for Samhain. Everything has just gone by so fast. On the Saturday before, me and Blake are going to go to Derby, which is one of our favourite cities to go to. It's not too far from us. We're going to have a bottomless brunch, we've booked a hotel, so that's going to be really nice. We haven't really got any solid plans. We might go see a movie, but we're just going to take it step by step and see how it comes. We're expecting things to be a little crazy because it is like Halloween. Other than that, we haven't really got any plans. I feel like I've got so much going on in my life at the moment that I've just not had time to even think about it, which sucks for me. But I think all I'm going to do is really like watch some scary films. We'll see. I don't know. It's all up in the air this year. Honestly, it's been the most chaotic 2 years where I've properly felt like I've not been living life normally, and I think a lot of us have felt like that. So yeah. Okay, I took too long to answer that question, I'm sorry. The next question I got was, what was my first Samhain like to how I celebrate now? And I thought that was such an interesting question, but then when I thought about it, I can't actually remember my first Samhain, because growing up I always celebrated Halloween, and we always really celebrated it. So we'd always really get dressed up, we'd go trick-or-treating, my nan used to go to Halloween parties and we'd go along with her, so it was always a bigger celebration in our house. I feel like the most. We'd always decorate the house full of cobwebs and loads of spooky things. So I think for me, as someone who looked into witchcraft and found the Wiccan path, it was quite easy then to go fully on board with it and transition into that, because we already really celebrated it. I think as part of my first Samhain, I just did a big meal for everybody, and then that sort of became tradition for me to do a big meal. So in terms of like a big meal, what I mean is it would always be like a 3-course meal. So I'd always make a starter, a main, and a dessert, and that always included pumpkin soup or pumpkin something. I don't think I've ever done a pumpkin pie yet. I can't remember if I have, but I really want to do a pumpkin pie. Like I said, this year it's been a really busy one for me, so it's probably going to look a little different this year, but I'm still going to celebrate it in my own way. I think even if you do celebrate it in a small way, it still matters just as much as if you went all out and did a massive celebration. So I just want to put that in there as like a little reminder for people that you don't have to do this massive thing for it to count. You're still a witch, or you still follow that belief system, even if you can't celebrate as much as you'd like to. So that's okay. Oh, and also they asked me, how am I? I'm good, actually. Little life update. For anyone that follows me on TikTok and saw this video,
we found this 1930s house on the market. She is pretty run down and unloved, but we think we can make her into something really special.
We got the house. We got the freaking house. I was so excited. I don't know, like I've not found the right video to tell you guys this, but we got the freaking house, and we've had the survey done. That's all been approved. They're literally just doing like paperwork and organising all that stuff, but I am so excited to share this whole thing with you guys. I feel like we're probably not going to actually get the house go through until Christmas New Year time, which is really strange because that's like exactly a year since we've been in the rental, and exactly a year since we did the whole moving video into this house, which is crazy. But yeah, I'm going to vlog the entire process for you guys. It is a massive fixer-upper, and I can't wait to share this whole thing with you. So yeah, that's all to come, and everything's just like slotting into place right now, which is so exciting. But yeah, we got the freaking house. The next question that I got is, what is your favourite Halloween autumn snack? So in the UK, we don't have Halloween snacks like candy corn, and I don't know, we don't really put that much emphasis on our like Halloween treats. But I have to confess, I am a typical white hoe for your pumpkin spice lattes. Yes, I know, you don't even have to say anything. I can't help myself, okay? We don't have that much variety in the UK, but pumpkin spice incorporated with a latte, like anyone that knows me knows that latte is my drink anyway. Mwah! I just love it. I just absolutely love it. Do you prefer spooky autumn or cozy autumn? And this is such a difficult question for me to answer because I love both, but I think it's got to be spooky autumn because I'm just a spooky person at heart. I love classic horrors. I just love that whole vibe. Question number 3 is, what is your favorite book / film for Halloween and why? I've got to do it. It's got to be Halloween, right? I am an absolute massive Mike Myers fan. Oh, I've got something to show you actually. Hold on. Don't judge my trousers. I'm back. So this is something that Blake got me. I don't know if you can see that. So this is something that Blake got me. It's like a film photo of like Mike Myers. I don't think you're gonna be able to see that, or you just might be able to see that. And it says Halloween here, and it's signed by John Carpenter. And how incredible is this? Like, that's how you know I'm a spooky soul and a Halloween fan, because yeah, this is the kind of shit I want to get as a present. Yeah, it's so cool, right? I can't wait till we have our new house and we get like a really cool like films or game room, or like, we really like cool shit. So yeah, we've got so much amazing stuff and like memorabilia in that we want to put up, so I can't wait to have this on the wall. I've literally not took it out of its plastic wrap because I didn't want it to get damaged while we was here, but yeah, it's so cool, right? Next question is, what is your favorite activity to do? Pumpkin picking, painting, creating a costume. I would have to say my favorite activity is probably, okay, I've got like 2 things. So I've got my autumn activity, but then I've got my Halloween activity. So my favourite Halloween activity is going to pick pumpkins at a pumpkin patch. Me and my sister did that for like past 2 years, I think, and we always had such a nice time, and I love going to the pumpkin patch with her and picking out like a really cool pumpkin, taking photos, like just such a nice time, and it just makes you feel like autumny and spooky. It's just great. And then my actual favourite autumn activity would probably be to just like go on walks when it's autumn, because all the leaves have fallen, it's all like crunchy under your feet, and I like kicking the leaves, and I'm just like a pain in the bum with that stuff, but I don't care, because it's just, sometimes you have to like go back to your child self, I feel, and do all the things that you would do as a child without worrying about like what people are gonna think, because it just makes your soul happy in a way that just walking normally wouldn't. You know what I mean? Like, you've just got to appreciate all these little things, I think. So yeah, that's another one of my favourite things to do. Question number 5 was, what will be your Halloween costume? For this year, I'm unfortunately not dressing up. Like, me and Blake have made the decision that we're trying to save money. We're trying to just be like as frugal as possible right now, especially with the house coming up, and we've not really had that much chance to plan, and we've got other things going on right now. However, we did toy with the idea of what could we dress up for as Halloween. I've personally said that I want to go as a sexy Mike Myers, so I'm going to get like overalls, cut them off like as shorts, and then wear like fishnets, and then just have the mask. I just thought that'd be hilarious. Like, I love gender bending costumes anyway. I think it's so much fun. So if I was dressing up this year, that's what my costume would be. Question number 6 is autumn rain or crackling fire. I love both of those things, but time after time after time, it has to be the rain. Honestly, I just love the sound of rain. Fire's really nice, but I can leave or take that. Rain, 10 out of 10, I would choose you every time, so definitely autumn rain. Question number 9 was, does Halloween correlate so closely into Wicca as it seems? And it does, but there are clear differences as well. So Samhain is all about, it's the start of the Wiccan New Year. It's about honouring the dead and past spirits and ancestors. So it does place a lot of emphasis on that, rather than your dressing up and all that extra stuff that comes with the typical commercialised Halloween. So they do link in together, but they then do also have their differences as well. For me, I am not opposed to celebrating both in one. I mean, for me, I will happily celebrate both because I really enjoy the whole spirit of this time. A lot of these traditions that we do celebrate do come from Wicca and witchcraft and their beliefs, so I just think we have to be open to knowing and educating ourselves that these have come from this, but it's absolutely fine if we want to celebrate it in this way, that's not a problem. Question number 10 was, what does Halloween mean for Wicca? And as previously touched on before, I will, as a Wiccan, happily celebrate both because I really enjoy the traditions and the celebrations of both. But the Wiccan version of Halloween is Samhain, so I'd highly recommend doing research on that if you don't know what that is and you are interested in it, because it's always good to educate yourself on other people's beliefs and the root of what you believe and where it comes from. Question number 11 is, do you have any plans for an autumn or Halloween tattoo? Honestly, I would love to get a tattoo. I keep seeing on TikTok these like cute tattoo ideas and they're just so nice, and I'm like, I really want one, and I've already got like a couple of tattoos that I want anyway, and I probably am not going to end up getting a Halloween or autumn themed tattoo for at least a year, at least. But it is nice to dream, and I would like to have something else witchy related tattooed onto me, because I don't really have anything strongly witchy related to me at the moment. So as much as I would love one, not possible to do it right now, but maybe in the future, we'll see. The next question I got was, what is your favourite autumn scent? Definitely has to be like spiced anything. I love the smell of mulled stuff or like spiced stuff, you know, it's kind of like a cinnamony gingerbready kind of smell, pumpkin spice, you know, like anything like that I am just obsessed with. That is definitely my favourite. Next question is, what are some new things you want to try this fall, i.e. baking specific things or new activities? So at the moment I've really been into making soups. I've tried quite a few new soup recipes and modified them for my own personal recipes, so I've really been enjoying doing that at the moment. I've also been obsessed with watching Bake Off this season, but what I'd really like to do is have a go at doing some of their baking challenges. I think that would be so much fun. Even maybe I could do that for a video, but I was just thinking for my own personal things, so I don't know. I'd also really like to try baking some like cinnamon swirls, some cinnamon buns. I think that'd be really nice. Other things I want to do this fall is probably get into more art stuff. Next question I got was, do you decorate for fall or Halloween? When I lived with my parents, they used to, and obviously I'd get involved with that. Since being in this rental, I don't think I'm going to, just for the fact that one, I haven't got anything, so I literally have to either make it or buy it, and I don't really have the funds or time to do that. Two, because we're looking at moving out, I don't want to have all that stuff and then have to take it with me and then it be in storage for an entire year. I'd rather already be moved into my house, have it a good standard, and then I can decorate it however I want. If I want to change the entire wallpaper of a wall, I could literally just do that because it'd be my house, do you know what I mean? I literally am just going to wait till it's my own space, till I feel like it's my own space, and then that's going to be something I introduce next year. Next question I got was, is there any specific autumn traditions for Wiccans? And I'd probably say a lot of Wiccans use this time to almost have like an autumn clean, you know, like a spring clean, and just like clear out any of that bad energy. As we come into Samhain, it's always a good time to do that because that is essentially the start of the new year, so setting goals and things that you want to achieve through the next coming year is always a good thing to do as well. And then actually on Samhain, a lot of Wiccans will light a candle for lost loved ones in their remembrance, in their honour, and because it's the time when the veils of the two worlds are the thinnest, it's the best time to connect with spirituality and psychic awareness and people that have moved on. So all that sort of stuff can be incorporated into the practice, but each Wiccan will have their own way of doing things and their own specific traditions too. So that's just some of the things that I'd recommend if you are new to it or were interested in looking into the path, things that you can do. My next question is, do you have any plans for winter content? I'd love to say yes. I'd love to be organised and actually say yes. Well, I've got loads of stuff planned. I can't wait to share them with you. It's me. It's me. I am an Aries and I leave everything to the last minute, and I plan and I make lists of loads of different things that I've got, but somehow it all just falls apart. No, in all honesty, I don't have any plans for specific winter content. I've got general video ideas that I want to bring over the next couple of months, but I don't have anything specifically related to winter. I was thinking about doing Vlogmas. I thought that could be quite interesting. I probably will be working quite a bit, but hopefully there's still things that I could bring to the table to make that interesting for you guys. So that's another thing. Other than that, I don't really spend much time looking forward anymore, which I think is a good thing for me, because it got to the point where I was so fixated on the future and looking forward and things that I haven't achieved and the things that I wanted, that I was just completely stagnant in the present. But if there is anything you want to see over the winter months, then drop me a comment down below, let me know, because I've been more than happy to do that for you guys. And that was all the questions that I have for you guys. So thank you so much if if you joined me here today. It's been really nice hanging out with you guys. Let me know down below any of your responses to any of these questions. What are you going to be doing or have you been doing over autumn? I'd love to know what you've been getting up to, and let me know down below, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!